Hi, everybody. We're here. We're back for episode 2 of the Magnus Archives production cycle titled Paper Trail. I'm Mare. I use they, she pronouns, and I am your game master for today. We're going to go around and say, hey, hi, who we are, where you can find us, and then we'll go into a recap and then incentives and actually get started. So let's start with Younès today, and then we'll go clockwise and put us at Pablo last, who will do the recap.
All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Younès. You can find me on socials like Blue Sky at pyrofoux. And today I'll be playing Swan Black, the paranoid hacker investigator.
MK.
Nice. Hi, everyone. It's your humble himbo here. My name's MK. I gotta be awkward. I can't help it. No, but my name's MK. I use they, she pronouns. I am playing Theo, who is a brave protector who helps his friends and is a rowing club Cambridge himbo who is all heart.
Eva.
Hello, my darlings and dears. It's your Madam Eva here. Tonight I'm going to be playing Jansel Karga. She is the enigmatic occultist who solves mysteries, and we both use she, her pronouns.
And last but not least, we have Pablo, who will also do the recap for today.
Howdy, y'all. I'm Pablo, he, him. You can't find me on the internet. Don't look for me. Nah, I'm just kidding. You can find me at instagram.com/tender_ideas, where I have some poetry stuff up. I am playing Elena Hernandez, who is an intimidating elocutionist who does a bit of this and that. And we're going to go straight into an in-character recap from her diary entry. All right. Let me actually get the microphone closer to me for this. Dear Diary, bro, I'm so tired. Maybe I should get like a sleep study, or maybe I'm just not hydrating enough. The new research assistants at the Institute are apparently prepped enough to do stuff on their own, or on our own. I was supposed to be figuring out why my health insurance lapsed when we hired new staff, but apparently Christine forgot about that. So the boss lady gave us our first field project, some pretentious film director who got lost in a whistling cave. This is probably the consequence of shrooms, or the heretofore unbeknownst effects of rereading Infinite Jest too many times. Still, the new hires are taking this very seriously. For better or worse, it's been a chance to get to know them. Jansel is sort of the sleepiest haunted crone, and straight up asked the archivist if she should be making offerings to the walls. She's my hero for that alone. Swan appears to be shadowboxing with their digital footprint, but we started sharing makeup, so now we're besties. And Theo? Well, he started off strong by doing all the heavy lifting the office has ever needed. But then he started astral projecting in Walmart, so now he's my sick puppy, and I'll be keeping an eye on him. Somebody's got to watch over all these dorks when they go cave diving tomorrow. So I'm glad I'll be there. I'm worried none of us are okay. In no small part because this summer is hot as shit. Still, good news. So far, no one has figured out my darkest secret. A debilitating addiction to Logistics Hunter, the cozy shoot-'em-up match 4 mobile MMO chore simulator. If I pace myself, maybe no one will catch on. Doing my dailies now. Bye, diary.
She remains my hero.
She's perfect. A+. Anyway, hi everybody. We are playing the Magnus Archives. While we don't have any currently specific content warnings for this stream, things could show up that are creepy or disturbing that might just tickle you the wrong way. And if you need to step away, please do so. Your safety is more important than our view count. If there are any specific content warnings, I will add them later and, put them in our little content warning tag. We are also raising money for Doctors Without Borders. They provide just international aid whenever really bad shit happens. So we are raising in conjunction with the Summer Slam series. We're currently at $906 out of our $1,000 goal. So if you want to, help me raise money, help our players raise money, but also maybe cause some stress and mental harm with spooks, and I guess you can give them assets as well, maybe some ciphers. You can do that by doing exclamation point donate in chat. Those are our donation incentives, and give me an @1. I would like to use it at some point, please. Yeah, and we're less than $100 away from 1,000. So let's do that maybe before Summer Slam this Saturday, and we can surprise that game. Okay, are we all set to go? All right.
Let's do it.
So last session, our research assistants plus Elena, our HR guru, fighting with health insurance, was given their first field assignment. Christine Riggs, the head archivist of the Magnus Institute Boston branch, gave them the statement of an Aitor Laron, who is, a very angsty, edgy film director who potentially might be in a loop of their own film script. That's what we're figuring out. And our players made some leads, yes, last week, but we're going to actually follow up on those leads this week. Is there any specific scene we wanted to do first? I know that Swan reached out to Naya, Aitor's little sister, on Facebook. You have since gotten a response to that message. Basically, remind me again what you said in your message to Naya?
If I'm not mistaken, what we said was that we were interested in Aitor's film products, that we wanted to get in touch with them, and that we couldn't reach them on socials, and wanted to know if there was any other way to reach out to them.
Yeah, so you get a response from Naya. The first message is just like a string of question marks, and then a string of exclamation marks, and they're like, wait, have you seen my sibling? I would definitely want to talk to you more about them. Do you want to meet up?
Oh, a meeting IRL. I need to check that with the others. I can take the decision by myself.
Yeah.
Is there anybody else in the office with me at that moment?
Yeah, is anyone else in the office with you?
I think Theo and Elena are at Walmart.
Yeah,
This you
here.
wouldn't have gotten a message the day you sent it. It was probably the next day.
Are we the next day? Okay.
Then Elena's around.
Yeah.
Cool.
Theo would be too.
So it'll be like, hey everyone, hey bros, like Helena says. I got a message here from Naya. I think I need somebody who's like an expert at like social engineering or something. What do we do?
Social engineering.
Social engine? Is that like
If-
civic
Do
engine?
you
How does
mean
that
like-
work?
Do you mean like talking to people? Do you need
Yeah.
someone who's better at talking?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. The
Okay.
charisma stats in D&D, the classic one.
Oh.
Yeah, not my forte.
Prince, look at Theo.
I had my bros played D&D. It was pretty cool. I was always a paladin for some reason. I don't really know why.
Dang.
So
Makes so
Theo's
much
so
sense.
paladin coded.
So
Checks out,
much
checks out.
sense.
So do we want to meet her? Do we want to meet Naya?
Sure.
Yeah. What do you say we do like two birds, one stone, and we meet her at literary crafts? Would make sense.
That'd be good. That's
That makes
two
sense.
leads. Maybe
Yeah.
we'll get at least one of them.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So anybody wants to write your message and use the right emojis to convey empathy and trustfulness?
I'm gonna ask you to make a roll for this. This is going to be a positive social interaction roll. Do you have any assets? Are you trained? Are you hindered?
No. I'm
So
not
you're-
hindered. I think honestly, it would make sense if I'm hindered, maybe. But like the best things I have are deception and discerning motive, and that's it.
This will be a flat roll. You're not really lying to her or anything.
Yeah. All right. D20
Yeah.
difficulty.
This is not going to be super hard. This will be she's only a level 1 NPC, so it'll just be a challenge 1. So you need a 3 on the die.
Yeah, it is the 3. She will do it.
You could
14.
still fail. Okay,
14.
you're fine.
I use variety emojis.
You see like the little ... appear as she's typing, and then it stops. ... It stops again. There's like a minute goes by, and then she's like, isn't that a bar? I'm only 19.
Oh. And in the US, the drink age limit is 21, right?
21. But you also know it is a bookstore, so it's not like you're gonna get carded at the bar, but you won't get like carded for walking in.
Okay. I reply, it's okay, it's a bookstore, nerd emoji.
Okay.
Phenomenal. No notes.
She's like, ... Okay. When do you want to meet?
Return to the others? This evening? Maybe?
I think, yeah, I mean, the sooner the better. We don't really know where Itor is. We don't know where they're caught at in this loop, if they are stuck in one. Yeah, I mean, I think the sooner the better.
Yeah. I'll just tell her the sooner the better.
Okay, someone roll me just a die. Well, someone give me evens or odds.
Even.
All right, someone roll a die for me and tell me if it's evens or odds.
I will roll. Evens. Oh no, odds. 5 is an odd number.
5 is an odd number. Can we do tomorrow? Because I have a class tonight. I'm taking some summer courses.
That's fine with me.
No, we definitely want to push it.
I think we want to try and push it, right? I mean,
Yeah.
Swan, you mentioned that we have news about their sibling, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Weird. What?
I mean, school's important.
Yeah, it really, yeah.
I'm gonna ask her what's the class in? What's the subject? I know, just giving empathy, right?
You get a vomit emoji. Calculus.
I thought it's okay, bring your homework all the way to you.
Oh, I love calculus. I'll help.
Right, it's the best.
You get some fire emojis and then a thumbs up.
Let's fucking go.
That was amazing. That was quick thinking there, Younès. That was great.
Yeah. Social check
You
passed.
didn't need anyone's help for the social checks. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you, guys. It's thanks to you. Teamwork is working in this team. Yeah.
Heck yeah, it is. Go team! Go team!
My next question is, Theo, how do you contact your uncle?
I'm trying to decide if Theo would actually have his uncle's contact information or if he would have to go through his
Dad?
family.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I would... What if can I roll for it? Just to see?
Sure.
Do like an even odd?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Someone want to call for me?
I'm staying out of this.
All right.
So if someone else wants to, they can.
All right. I'll just say evens. And that's a 10. So, or evens is he has it 10. Yeah. So no, he doesn't have it. So I think he has to call his dad.
Ooh, remind me of your dad's name.
Corwin Gallagher.
Corwin.
What a strong name.
CEO of Spearpoint Investments.
So on the nose.
What? So it's Spearpoint Investments, you said?
Yeah.
All right. When are you calling your dad?
I think probably Theo takes a moment to kind of slip away a little bit. Once we've kind of gotten things squared with Naya, he's going to kind of take a step back and he's going to call him because he knows that if he texts, he's never going to respond. And so Theo, I think for being as big a dude as he is, I think, anyone who's watching him would kind of just see his shoulders kind of come in a little bit as he kind of just, yeah, as he just dials his dad and just waits for him to pick up, if he picks up at all.
So hold on, I gotta make a note for myself. Okay. So it rings a couple, like 2 rings, and then you get a pick up and you get Corwin Gallagher's phone, Robin speaking, which is Robin. Robin is his personal assistant.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh God. Hey Robin, how's it going? It's Theo.
Oh,
Theo? You
Uh,
wouldn't
your father's in a meeting. Do you need him?
as little as possible. Can you maybe help me with I need to get Uncle Leo's phone number. Does he have that contact info?
I have that contact info.
Ugh, Robin, you're the best.
Please, your father hasn't had to organize a day in his life since I got hired.
You are probably the best part about that place.
Listen, your father is an interesting man, but he pays me well.
He's a terrible man and he pays you very well.
Yes, let me get your uncle's contact information. Do you need email, fax number, cell phone number, home address?
Can I get his address and his phone number?
Yes, I will text it to you shortly.
You are amazing.
And I will not tell your dad that you called.
That is the next thing I was going to ask you.
How's that job doing? I know you kind of just got shoehorned in there, but I know your dad pulled a lot of strings, but I hope it's okay at least.
Yeah, actually, my job is, I think, putting things away. I think it's research assistant, but I mean, really, I think just my job is boxes, but I'm really, really good at boxes. So, yeah, no, and you know what? I have a whole bunch of cats now, and I'm really proud of that. And they're just the best. So, yeah.
There's cats at the Institute?
Yeah, a lot of them. Black cats, mostly. And a tuxedo cat.
What an interesting place. I've heard a lot of rumors about it, but I'm glad you're fitting in, or at least enjoying yourself.
It's working out, Robin. Thanks for checking in.
Let me know if you need anything else.
Think we're good. Thank you so much.
Okay. And then she hangs up, and a couple minutes later, you get your uncle's cell phone number and home address. Where does he live, roughly?
He probably lives in some obnoxiously expensive condo in Beacon Hill. It is, he's probably got some little brownstone situation.
But in the city, basically.
Yeah, in the city.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you get that information.
Cool. I'm gonna take that to the gang and just kind of say, hey, I know we are visiting Naya. I just want to give you guys a heads up. I actually managed to get my uncle's contact info, who might have that connection to Casey Parrish. I know Casey might not be the priority right now. I think we really need to find Aitor, but I think even if it's, even if Casey's kind of hard to get a hold of, this is someone who's sending people to caves in the middle of nowhere. I think we need to at least I think we at least need to talk to the guy. If we can.
Makes sense.
I mean, Jansel, I want to know a little bit. Do you, and I think Theo kind of stretches, and you can kind of see he's kind of trying to shake off a little bit of discomfort. Jansel, will you come with?
I mean, sure, but why?
I think I want to know if my uncle's walls talk too.
Understand. The walls are very nosy, no matter where you go.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Do I have time to have a nap before we go? I'm tired.
Oh yeah, do you want your blanket?
I'm not gonna... Yeah, okay, good night.
I wish I can do that. I wish I can just nap everywhere.
Oh, it's so cute.
Nice.
Okay.
Cool. So we've got leads. One nap later.
Yeah.
It's a good nap.
before we get into the other scenes, is there anything people want to check up on at the Institute, with other people, contacts, or anything else?
Yeah, there's one thing. It sounds a bit like tangential, but I think it could like give us a lead to something. I might need Helena's help to do this though. I'm interested in investigating the script itself, the document we had. So here's the thing. If we kind of like want to know how long Aitor has been like stuck in that loop, right? And we realized during the statement that they give that the script just appeared. Like they never mentioned it, but like the script just appeared out of thin air, and like the script seems to have like traces of like of the passage of time. And I think I'd like to know. It's a weird thought. It's a weird thought, but like since we tried to put like statements into the computers and it didn't really work, and they kind of like make me think that like if there's like I don't know, ghosts out there. They're not good with computers, right? So could they have written the script, or is it Aitor themselves? And how long ago? That's kind of what I want to know. Like, is there any kind of like hint that the script is not man-made, or if it's man-made, do we have like a hint of like where did it came from? We can learn a lot of things based just on the font alone, right? Like a script written in full comic sans, that's like the mark of like a higher horror. So we definitely want to know. And I need Helena because I think Helena is like one of the other like text text document nerd here somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
I think would be able to get a vibe with me of like what this document is like. I feel like being in HR, you have seen a lot of like cursed documents around, right?
Yeah, as someone who dabbles, I think that Elena is, like thinking from the side of like, oh, like if we do text analysis, will we get anything out of the lorem ipsum part, or is there anything like hidden within the part that we are reading as stay on script? Is it actually going to be something else instead? And so I think that she is in principle all for it, but I think when you first approach her, she like puts a hand on your shoulder and is just like, I don't think this is supernatural, but I'm happy to help. I'm also just not gonna lie to you. This is just like someone who was really stoned.
And I know that you don't believe that shit, but like, if you help me with this, I'll give you like some kind of like virtual V-Bucks or currency so you can like play your MMO a bit more.
How do you know about that?
It makes sounds. I know all the sounds. I just like reverse Googled it. Like the MP.
It's so embarrassing. I'm very close to getting front page high scores. So I was hoping that maybe if I just push this week.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. Somebody else
can help you with this. I can make a bot that grinds for you if you want to.
That's against terms of service, and you know it. Anyway, yeah, I'll help you out.
Sure. Okay. All right. Let's grab some Sharpie markers and like investigate this document with two sets of eyes. And maybe the first thing I'm interested in checking, and I think only. Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking actually a different approach, and this might be easier to do sort of out of character here, but just like,
let's go.
Can we digitize this script? Like, if we try to like literally scan it and run it through software that's going to like read the words, what happens?
Okay, that's interesting. So I think what you'll need to do, this will be a 2-part check. Oh, by the way, this is the next day. If anyone used any like of their points, you can roll your recovery rolls. It's 1d6 plus 1, and you can do that many recovery rolls until you get back to full, basically. Whatever you roll on the d6 plus 1 is how many points you can add back to your pools. And then once you're done with your 10-hour recovery roll, they refresh. I don't think anyone had that many where they might need all 4. So you can probably all just get back to full. But
What about stress levels?
so stress levels, I think you need to keep track of your supernatural stress levels, like how many you've had like over the course of a campaign. But after taking some time to, relax and decompress, your stress levels will go down. So between yesterday and today, you'll have no stress, but just keep like a little tally of how many stress levels you've gotten from supernatural stress, because that will become important potentially later.
All right, got you.
And I know we didn't clarify, but I'm pretty sure Theo took one while he was astral projecting in Walmart.
Correct. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody got enough where there would be carryover to the next day. Okay. So I think back to stuff. I think this will be a 2-part role. First one is trying to get the script into an electronic database, because it's not actually a statement, but it still might be a little tricky. And then doing the actual decryption. If you don't get it scanned, you're going to have to do the decryption or potential decryption by hand.
Okay.
Let me check. So my jamming thing. So the task difficulty, I will say, will be a difficulty 4. It's going to be a little bit more difficult than just taking the scanner. Oh, you're muted, Pablo?
All right. I think this might be a swan roll.
Yeah. Also, if anyone who has used a scanner, when pages are just fucking terrible and they're gunky, they don't want to scan anyway, and this one's definitely been exposed to the elements. So it's going to be a little tricky unless you want to do every single page by hand.
Oh, absolutely. Elena's going to just go ahead and just sort of take out the staples and just go one by one. For sure. This is... I've seen things that you wouldn't believe in HR.
All right.
Oh, you just don't want to go back to HR, I see. Okay. In that case, if you're taking your fucking time, Elena, you can get an asset.
Cool. Great. I guess I'm making this roll after all.
Yeah.
Huh? Cool.
If you're putting the page down, flipping it over, scanning the next page, it's going to take forever. But
all right. I want you to give me your honest answer here, GM.
Yeah.
Does my training in performance
sure.
Okay.
Sure,
right.
Why not? While Pablo is rolling this, Younès, if you can roll me a D100 roll.
Of course, 100. All right. That's going to be 72.
All right, I gotta double check 72. I think someone might have this one already. Does someone have?
It might be me.
Is it
Smell of blood?
Yep.
Roll again.
Yes, got that one.
Okay, going to roll again.
Yeah, because people can't have duplicate ciphers.
46.
46. Librarian's pupil. So would you like another cipher and potentially, if you don't use any, potentially encounter cipher sickness tomorrow?
Oh, that's a question for us? For Swan?
That's it's for you. Someone donated a cipher.
I think I'll take it. Librarians, nice. It sounds good.
Remind me next in-game day. Also roll me a d6.
All right.
For the uninitiated, one of the advantages, or one of the central things going on with the cipher system, is to counteract players' tendency to hoard. Is if you have too many ciphers, bad shit happens to you.
Yeah. Sorry, what was your d6 roll?
That's a 4.
All right,
and I did not know that.
Yeah, fun stuff can happen. I have notes somewhere, but it accumulates. Okay, Pablo, what'd you get for your roll?
So I'm gonna put 1 effort, and I'm trained, and I have an asset.
So challenge 1.
That's a 14.
Let's go.
through painstaking procrastination of going back to your actual department, you scan in every
Yeah.
single page.
Yeah.
It quite literally takes
Hell
hours. It's
Yeah.
not a small script.
Yeah. I turn to Swan and I'm just like, hey, I'm gonna like listen to some podcasts, tap me on the shoulder if anything important happens, and just like puts on her headset and just goes to work.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I think hour
Good.
2, Theo drops you your iced coffee.
Thank you.
Or iced latte, sorry. Yeah.
Oh, there's a ladybug in my room. Hello, ladybug.
That's
Oh.
lucky.
Okay. Hours. And then probably at some point after like the coffee is dropped off, Theo at some point is gonna have to contact his uncle. But anyway, the Swan, you need to make a roll, or whoever's going to make a roll, trying to figure out if there's any secret messages in this script.
Yeah, I'll do it. So what could be useful here in my skills? I have 2. Well, maybe 3 actually. There's discerning motive, intellectual defense, and programming, which I'm guessing all 3 of them can be slightly useful in the case. No, what's a no from you?
No,
Oh shit.
discerning motive is going to be see if someone's lying and stuff like that. Intellect defense is for like attacks and like protecting yourself, mental attacks. And what was the last one?
Programming.
No, this would be something like deciphering or like puzzles, something along those lines.
Okay, yeah, I don't have those. Though I do have, a special ability called Decipher. If you spend 1 minute examining a piece of writing or code in a language you don't understand, you can make an intellect roll to get the gist of a message. The difficulty is usually 3, but may be higher based on the complexity of language or code.
Yes, I will say that you get an asset for doing it. Is that what it was?
No, it's a specific roll. Like if something's encrypted, I can do a difficulty 3 roll, or higher if it's more complex, to get the gist of it.
Okay. Since I was going to make you roll anyway, I will say that this will give you an asset instead.
All right.
It's not the type of encrypted this is from your ability, your foci, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm assuming that's more of like an electronic encryption, so I'll give you an asset instead of like the direct translation of how that will work. Because a cipher is actually, I don't know if it's the same, but it's going to be a little different. So I'll let you have an asset. I will say this is a challenge 5 because this is going to be hard. Like, because lorem ipsum is gibberish, straight up. It doesn't mean anything. So you're gonna have to look really, really hard to see if there is something here.
I'm definitely going to apply some effort to that.
Okay.
So looking at this, I have 1 effort. I have 3 XP. Is there any of my ciphers I could use right now?
I don't remember what you got for your ciphers. So
I have well-being and Shown is gone. I'm looking at them right now. No, I don't think my ciphers can be helpful. Unless you'd be willing to let me use Librarian's Pool.
I actually didn't read what that did. Sorry. I just
says...
kind of like sent it to
you. It says you are dramatically but temporarily inspired, allowing you to ease one specific kind of physical action by 3 steps. Once activated, this boost can be used a number of times equal to the cipher level, but only within a 24-hour period. The boost takes effect each time the action is performed, etc.
So it's random.
Oh yeah, I have to roll the d100s to know which kind of checks I can. Yeah, and none of them can be useful, I think.
Yeah.
All right, this is just going to be straight up hard.
If you don't get it the first time, though, I think Theo can help you with another roll because of one of his abilities. So
excellent. All right, so I'm going to apply 1 effort to drop the difficulty from 5 to 4. So having more than a nat 20 chance of actually winning this
It'll
game.
actually bring you down to 3 because I said you can have an asset from your decipher ability.
Oh, excellent. Perfect.
So
Okay,
it'll be a
great.
challenge 3, level 9. I'm sorry, 9 on the die.
All right.
So
Rolling.
about a 50-50.
That's an 11.
Hell
Wins.
yes. I will say it takes you, as maybe you're looking at this while Elena's scanning everything in. You're looking at the pages while she's doing it because
Mhm.
it crosses your eyes. It looks just like letters. But maybe because you're so tired, you're really starting to like catch the patterns and things are starting to like blend in a way that makes sense. Maybe you're hallucinating. I don't know. But you are getting a gist of what is hidden in the text. The second half of the script, which is stay on script is the same. That there is no change in that. But the lorem ipsum is a cry for help.
Oh shit.
It is a
Uh-huh.
lot of gibberish of like talking about the script on how I I'm writing the script, but it's just I'm talking about what I'm doing. I am stuck in this loop. I am trapped. I am trying to write the script something different. It's not working. And then eventually the lorem ipsum starts to turn into stay on script. I have to stay on script. That's how I'll get out. Stay on script. And then it actually goes into regular English in writing and says stay on script, stay on script.
Okay. Turn to Elena and I say, I think I got it. I cracked the codes and this guy's fucked. Like, why? I think it's real. I think it's something's paranormal and I think it's not good. And I think we need to be prepared if we go to this cave because it will happen to us too. Let's cry for help.
What will happen to us too? That we'll get stuck in some sort of infinite script loop?
Well, maybe not because we're not Aitor, but like Aitor apparently had some moments of like lucidity and they tried to change the script to do something else and they couldn't. And like the script is like a testament to it. Like I tried to fill the pages and try to show the patterns I highlighted with like markers and Sharpie. And like you see here, like it's a cry for help. Like they're trying to change something, and then they just no go back to stay on script, and then they stayed on script, and that's it. It's like a I only have programming metaphors with like infinite loops, um, but yeah, it's bad. I'm scared.
I think that she just kind of like she I think she's very transparently kind of like hesitant to deep dive into this. But when you say out loud that you're scared, I think that she just like puts a hand on your shoulder and is just like, all right, show me what you found. And we just like spend some time looking at like where within the message you're able to find this like deeper meaning that's encoded. And um I think by once she starts getting picking up what you're putting down, she's just like, well, it's just gonna be like drugs, psychosis, or the occult. So we have three possibilities. How do we know it's the occult?
Um, if it was psychosis, the family would know. They would have antecedents in the family. Um, it would have happened before. If it was drugs, the family would also know. Like, if Aitor has disappeared since a long time, if I was in Naya's place, I would have like broken out in the apartment and I would have like found traces or something, right? And drugs don't do that. Like, never heard of any drugs that do that.
Yeah, that is the thing, right? Like, psychedelics don't elicit this kind of thing. But I don't know. I mean, I suppose this could be the first time that they go off the rails. I don't, I suppose I can't rule it out. But I would have to see it with my own eyes.
For sure. That's the goal, right? That's the mission. We check if something's weird. If something's like weird at like a reality level. And maybe I'm slightly too paranoid, but like I'm willing to believe that something's up. And I have reasons to believe so.
When you
That's the-
say maybe I'm too paranoid, Elena, just loud enough for you to hear, goes, "You can work on it."
You sure? There's like training in the institute for that. Like we can work on it. We can do like a workshop
And
session.
she goes,
Theo, here's
"Okay,
workout.
we do
Huh?
have a paranoia desensitization protocol, but I can't say I approve of it. It hasn't been updated in like 15 years."
Hey, right. I'm going to get my quality chart for like the meeting tonight. I'm guessing that the video games have like ruined my life. I only have 3 left. That's no. We don't use these ones anymore.
I didn't catch what you said. I'm sorry.
Oh, basically, Swan is like thinking of like changing their clothes for the meeting this evening, and the only option they found is like this kind of like very geeky t-shirt that says "Video games have ruined my life. I only have
Oh,
2
gotcha,
more."
gotcha. Yeah. And Elena's just like, this is great. You know,
Yeah,
it'll help to establish that you're a massive dork. People love
yeah,
that shit.
right. Like it's better than what I'm actually on. So yeah.
I think she earnestly laughs when you say that too.
Let's do that.
Beautiful. I think that might be that scene. Actually, I do have one question for the GM, which is,
What's up?
Since we couldn't digitize the statement itself, but were we able to digitize this script?
Yeah, you scanned in every single page.
Whoa. All right.
Yeah.
And then I think that like off screen, Swan and I spend some time just like trying to extract the messages that are hidden within Lorem Ipsum.
Yep. Absolutely. All right. Theo.
He's got his phone out.
All right. You calling your uncle?
Yep.
All right. What's this look like? What's going on?
Theo is. I think Theo's not worried about like being off. I think Theo's like just straight up at his desk, like calling Uncle Leo, just being and like waiting for him to pick up. He has a very different posture than when he did when he called his dad.
Yeah. So basically, the phone call rings and rings and rings, and it goes to voicemail.
Cool. He'll leave a message. Hey, Uncle Leo, it's
Ring,
it's Theo.
ring, 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 ring.
God damn it! Is this one of those
It's your
voicemails
uncle
again? He always does that. Hey, hello, hi.
Oh my
Hello.
gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm hey kiddo. What? Sorry, I just missed your call.
Oh, hey,
What's up?
Uncle Leo. I think I need help finding a famous person. Sorry. Let me go a little deeper. All right.
How are
Sorry.
you? I haven't heard. I haven't seen you since your uncle, your father's recognition party for his, most recent whatever.
Yeah, I don't. Was I even at that? Maybe. Yeah.
You kind of looked out of it. You looked zoned out.
That sounds
I think it was
about
right after you dropped out.
That would probably explain a lot. All right. No, I'm doing good, Uncle Leo. I actually have a job as a research assistant.
Hey,
Yeah.
Look at you using that big old noggin of yours.
Yeah, no,
I'm so
I'm
proud of you.
Thanks. Yeah.
Because someone has to, right? I feel like it's just me and Robin like holding you up over here.
Well, you're not wrong, but that's okay. I'm working at the Magnus Institute. I
Never heard of it.
That's okay. I don't think you really need to know. I think really all they do is just move files and boxes anyway, and I don't get to go to the artifact storage. But I made a lot of friends. Oh yeah, 100% on the water.
Moving all
doing the
those
lifeguard
books
thing.
are heavy.
Yeah, they are. I love heavy books, man. But no, I think we're sorry. I think I need help finding maybe some I don't know if you know this person, but I remember when you took me to see oh what was it? It was terrifying and I don't really remember a lot of it because I think I dissociated most of it. Blood
The
and
Ring?
Moonlight? No, The Ring. Well, no, I don't like that one either. Why do you keep taking me to these? But no, this one was I think Blood and Moonlight.
Yes, Casey Parrish.
Yeah. So my work is looking into his location, his location representation. Guy named Reg.
No clue who you're talking about, but this is really like a coinkydink because I just got a bunch of his uncut, unreleased movies at auction. If you want to come watch with me,
Yeah, I would
get
love that.
popcorn,
I like the
some
popcorn part.
soda, maybe a drink or two if you still drink.
Well, it depends on how the macros are doing for the day, but I have one every now and again.
All right, okay. Like, I haven't had a chance to look through them yet, but like, I can also answer any questions. We can have some uncle nephew bonding time.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Uncle Leo would like that a lot, but
Want to bring any of your coworkers? We can make a party out of it.
yeah. Oh my gosh, we could totally have a party. No, sorry, I gotta stay on track. I do want to have a party. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Like, it doesn't, it doesn't have to be all work. It can be some work and play, or both at the same time.
Yeah. Wait, no, sorry.
Yes.
Someone is missing.
Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it does suck. And I think Casey Parrish might be involved.
Just because someone makes creepy movies doesn't really make them like a kidnapper, but I'm willing to entertain the idea if I can hang out with my nephew.
Nice, awesome. I mean, it's yeah. I think it's one of those where Swan knows this a lot better than I do, and Elena and Jansel, but like they're the smart
work
ones.
With a bird?
Yeah, I do. Well, no, cat, more of a cat.
What are these super engineered animals?
No, I think those are the ones in the storage room I can't get into.
Huh.
Yeah.
All right, back on track.
Yeah. But no, popcorn, soda. I can bring some folks over. I think really like I'd really love to know a little bit more about anything you know about Casey Parrish, anything you know about. I mean, even if you can tell whatever you can tell me even now, I think we're gonna be looking into it a little bit more. We're trying to figure out like he might be giving people directions to locations that might be hurting them.
Wait, you think he's giving out directions like recently?
Yeah.
He's been like in like hospice for like the last like couple years, right?
No.
Yeah, he has some kind of he's getting it up in his old age and such. He hasn't really been doing a lot.
I mean, okay. Well, I mean, even if he's not, someone's going around with his card saying that they represent him and sending people places where they're getting hurt.
Ugh.
Yeah.
So they're slandering and putting shit on his name.
Yeah. And
okay.
Are you sure about the hospice thing? Can I turn this into also like a discerning motive type ish to just I'm curious like is this
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's going to be a challenge one. This is your uncle. You know him pretty well. Well, decently well. Looking at Leo is Theo's future.
Perfect. All right. Well, then I think it's great then that I'm trained in discerning motive, so I think that takes that one to like...
Yeah, so you don't have to roll. Right. Yeah, your uncle at least believes what he believes what he's saying.
Okay.
You think he's telling the truth, but also your uncle's like the black sheep of the family, kind of like you. So like, take it with a grain of salt.
All right. Okay. No, that's great, Uncle Leo. Just have you ever talked to him, Casey Parrish?
Oh, absolutely not.
Okay.
I don't have the kind of pull your father does. And even then, if I did, I don't think I'd be able to. Like investment pool is different than like celebrity pool. So I'm just a big fan.
All right. Well, yeah, if we can maybe come check out some of his, what was it you said? You had old archival footage or reels?
Like some like unedited footage, like from movies that never got released.
Are there caves in any of that footage?
I haven't watched any of them yet. Maybe we can make like a surprise out of it, like as we like go through everything.
Yeah.
I'll
All right.
hold off my curiosity and I'll wait for you and your buddies.
No, that sounds great. Let's do it.
All right, when do you want to come over?
Would we? I mean, I've got something I got to do tonight, but would tomorrow be okay?
Yeah, sure. What time?
Probably in the daytime because I don't want to watch a scary movie at night.
Boo, but okay.
All right, cool.
I will at least put like the darken the curtains over the windows. Make it think it's night, but not really.
Cool. I hate it. Thank you.
Yeah, how much popcorn and soda should I get and drinks?
Enough for 4 people?
Plus me or without me?
Oh, without you. But I figured you would make drinks for yourself and get popcorn for yourself.
So total 5.
I can bring popcorn for you if you need it.
Extra butter.
All right.
All right. Love you, kid. Stay out of trouble.
Thanks, Uncle Leo. Love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
Click.
All right. Hey, I think my uncle might have footage of the Casey Parish locations, or at least like he's got movie footage from Casey Parish's archives. It might be worth checking out to see if there's anything anything related to the site that Aitor got lost at.
Huh.
Yeah.
But didn't they say that they hadn't that Casey hadn't actually used any of these sites in his movies?
Yeah, we did say that.
But I mean, I don't know. Maybe there's some fucked up shit happening in these movies.
I think there might be some effed up shit happening, Elena, because my uncle said that Casey Parish has been in hospice for the last 2 years. And something's not right. Something's not tracking. Casey Parish has been apparently in hospice. This dude Reg apparently is giving out his information. Either way, whether it's Casey Parish is just another rich bad actor, or this dude Reg is going around using his clout to send people to whistle dark cave things. Theo's brain is a little bit over, like, just kind of spinning in too many circles. He's kind of like, all right, I get a protein bar. All right. My uncle invited us to check out the footage, and if nothing else, it's a nice way to kick back in an insanely nice brownstone in Beacon Hill, if anybody wants to, jump on that.
Okay.
I'll see him down.
Cool. I said we might go by tomorrow, if that's okay. Probably tomorrow during, let's say around like noon.
Sure.
Cool.
Is it because you believe that the terrors that exist at the night can't harm you during the day?
Yes.
I think that is one of the most fascinating lies that we tell ourselves. The horrors and the torments, we believe they only come out at night. But
Thea,
they're always
don't
around
listen
us.
to her. It's fine. Actually, we don't even
They're
have to close the
always around
blinds.
us, and it's up to us as individuals to focus on our fear to protect us from them.
Why
We
are you
don't have to be
telling?
afraid.
Why are you telling him this?
Because he has to know. I don't want him to have some, like, delusional thought that the daytime can protect him from these things. It's always around us. You just have to prepare yourself.
I think that Elena's just like listening to what, like just watching for Theo's reaction. And MK, I think you were muted.
Oh. I think it's just white noise for a second, and then Theo's kind of like, you know what? I think that new cafe finally got the robos in. I'm gonna go check it out. Anybody else want anything? Yeah, coffee run. Anybody? No? I'll get it. I'll get it.
I'll take a tea. Thank you.
Yeah, you bet.
Thank you, Theo.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I'll be back in like 25 minutes.
As Theo rapidly speed walks out of the institute, God, what's her name? Layla, bright blonde hair, bubblegum pink streak, popping bubblegum like annoyingly, very short. I think I said 4'11", like walks up with like a box, and she's like, "Was that Theo? I just missed him, didn't I?" And there's a reminder: Layla is the assistant manager of artifact storage.
Yes. Coffee run.
Damn.
You just left.
Did you want coffee?
Oh
I can
no,
always
I'm
text
good.
him.
If I drink too much coffee, I probably will have a literal heart attack. I had news about his request form to visit artifact storage. So
We can pass on the message if you wanted to leave it with us.
yeah, that would be great. It wasn't anything specific. It was mostly just him, like his application is being approved, and for some reason Amelia said that if you heard the rumor about there is a something escaped from artifact storage. It's been like missing for like a month.
The walls don't talk much about it, but yes.
You'll have to tell me later. I'm really curious about what the walls say. But yeah, no, for some reason Amelia said that she wanted me to tell Theo that if he found the missing artifact, he had permission to bring it in, like put it away. So I don't know. I just listened to the boss lady.
Okay, just so Theo can have more information, you said the thing escaped, not that it was stolen.
No. It escaped. It was not stolen.
Items can escape now?
Oh, at least in artifact storage. It's been a while since one escaped. This one, though, kind of can run from what I understand. I only saw my eyes only saw it for a little bit, but if any of you see like yay big little dog with a hat on it, let me know.
Oh shit.
Is it something where we would have to proceed with caution because
Oh,
it
shit.
seems like
I'm sorry. No. Hold on. Sorry, Jansel. I don't mean to interrupt you. What is this? Oh shit! Have you seen it? Where the fuck is it?
No, I'm doing a deception check. You can see me. I'm doing a deception check.
Okay. What about you, Elena?
I was crocheting him a little blanket. I was going to surprise Theo with it. Oh, I'm not even done yet. Now we need to put down his fake dog.
Captain Barkins is getting a blanket.
Oh, that thing. Oh.
So, sorry, deception check.
Oh, sorry. Swan said that has a in character, but they were doing a deception check.
Yeah, so you can roll deception. I'm not telling you what the challenge is.
What?
You can decide to put effort into it, though.
Okay. I think I don't have my 20. No, I don't think Swan would be good at doing some effort here. Okay, so that's a 2.
2? Yeah.
That's an result.
Swan can't lie.
She comes right up at you, and she's like a good, like at least 8 inches shorter than you, and she's just like, spill.
Please respect boundaries. Can you like separate a tiny bit more?
She'll step back. Sorry.
Thank
Spill.
you.
Okay. So yeah, I have a bunch of facts for you. Fun fact number 1, the name means light in Arabic. fun fact number 2, Theo found this kind of like small dog figurine kind of and like put it on his desk. Fun fact number 3, Grass likes to be really scratched right behind the tail.
I know that
Um,
last one.
Cool. One of them was a lie. Can you guess which one?
I'm
No, that's
assuming the
fake.
first one.
Yeah. No, it does mean light in our
Okay,
mix.
fine. Lead the way. Bring me to the archives. Show me.
I'm,
Lead the
Theo
way.
feels a
I'm
disturbance in the
calling
force.
Theo immediately. I'm just like, my guy, get the fuck over here.
I'm following.
Okay, sure.
Theo-
Right. Let me find my keys. Where are my keys? My keys. No, that's my sword. I'm looking for my key.
Theo, your dog's haunted. They're about to take it. You have to get over here.
Theo, a few minutes away from the archive, hands full of coffee. Mayor Barkin
I
runs.
hear him on the winds.
Yeah, so you like pink?
She just like elbow checks you right in the
Alright.
hip.
Sure, yeah,
my
so
God.
so that's Theo's desk.
I will spend
Um,
from my might pool to get there in time.
It would be a speed check.
I will spend from my
I don't
speed
think
pool.
there's anything you could do to get here in time. But she, Layla walks into the archives, sees all your desks. Obviously, she knows which one Elena's is. She you've been living down here. Yes, go
I
ahead,
would like
Jansel.
to do something to,
What would
to
you like
at
to do?
least make it up to Theo.
Yeah, you can
I
definitely
want-
make it to Theo.
I want Jansel to essentially pull a Snow White maneuver and pass out in front of this lady, the tripper.
Oh my
While she's
God.
getting to the desk.
You can roll a speed task, absolutely.
All right. What do I have to do in regards to a speed test?
It will just be a
roll.
speed check if you have anything like acrobatics or something like that.
No,
Running.
absolutely not.
Like-
I have stealth, but
like,
yeah.
She's just like, I know what you're all trying to do, but I don't think you understand how dangerous things in artifact storage are. Elena, you know how dangerous artifact storage is. Why are you in on this?
And she
what
she
the
just
hell?
sort of shakes her head and she goes, no harm can come to our perfect boy. I don't know what to tell you.
She's trying to like march. So yeah, let me know what you get, Jansel.
An 18.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You pass out. You like she doesn't like trip, but you definitely are in the way, and she's like trying to get around you, and she's just like, Theo, you make it.
Yes, Theo arrives covered in sweat, just panting. What's going on, guys? And he's gonna make a break for, I think, the door. I think he's gonna try and get to Mayor Barkins.
Yeah. Like, and at this point, like she's following behind you, like eventually like steps carefully over Jansel, like tried not to fall over and trip over her, and like follows you into the archives. And Theo, when you get into the archives and at your desks, Mayor Barkins isn't there. And you just hear Layla cursing behind you.
Well,
Where is it?
He's probably interviewing his constituents.
Yeah, it's elections time. Fuck.
He's the mayor.
Yeah.
Mayor Barkins. All right, he's gonna start looking around on his desk and trying to figure out like. He's gonna look-
Yeah.
It might be from his political opponent. It might be Grass. Maybe Grass is like running something amok. Where's Grass?
Brass, you were his campaign manager.
Grass is sleeping
All
on
right,
your keyboard, Swan.
Elena opens her desk and begins to resume crocheting
blanket.
Mayor Barkin's little blanket.
Hey.
Yeah, go ahead, Jansel.
Yeah.
Were you gonna say something? No. Theo, if you want to roll me an investigation check to try and find him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, go for it.
That's gonna
You
be intellect.
It'll be an intellect, but you don't know what the challenge is.
All right, well then I'm gonna put some effort into it.
Can I give help?
Do you have a investigation skill?
I hope so. As an investigator,
Like, or
I have
perception?
I have tracking.
No,
Is it-
sorry.
Okay.
All right.
No tracking here.
Oh, you said tracking?
Yeah, tracking.
Oh, yes, then yes. It will.
Yes,
My bad.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I heard something else. But yeah, no,
Oh,
you
sorry.
get 1 asset from Swan.
Sweet. All right, let's give it. Let's see how it does. That is a 13.
That'll do it.
Yes.
So, Theo, with the help of Swan, the two of you are able to, like, you said it was like made out of porcelain, right?
Yep.
You see his little hat, like, on the ground. It's like as if it fell off, but you know Mayor Barkins is like one piece of porcelain, but it doesn't look broken. And it's leading off towards like a corner of the archives. Like, there's some boxes over there, and like looks like some of the boxes have been pushed away. And like if you go to the corner behind the boxes, you see the wood floor completely like torn up and splintered as if something was digging there. And it's probably like the size of a medium-sized dog. I'm thinking maybe like a border collie could fit in there. So it's like digging, and like you see scratch marks on the wood, and then it just like leads down into the walls and the foundation of the institute.
He had really important mayoral duties. Mayor Barkins? He's gonna kind of like edge up to the to where the hole is.
It's dark, you don't really see anything. You see no Mayor Barkins.
Okay. Guys, everyone,
Yeah.
Explain,
what's
says
that?
Layla.
Well, there's a hole in the ground. It wasn't there this morning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I found his hat.
She holds out her hand for the hat.
All right. Theo hands it back to her.
Actually, she before you put it in her hand, she actually like pulls her sleeve down so it's covering her hand, and then she'll take it.
Oh, it's not hot.
I know, but I'm not touching it with my bare hands.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's cool. Sorry. I shouldn't pry. People are allergic to things.
I need to go file an incident report. She squeezes by you into the corner, takes a couple pictures with her phone.
Wait, Layla,
Yes.
is it still valid, the thing you said? If we find Mayor Barkins back, we can go to artifact storage?
Theo can go to artifact storage, but if you fill out the paperwork request form, you know what? I'm just fill out the paperwork. This is all of yours problem, and I'm gonna report this to Amelia. This is above my pay grade.
Oh no, if it's
Elaine-
safe for me to be an archive.
We did it, guys. Oh, sorry.
Hey.
Elena finishes putting together the blanket, sets it down where Mayor Barkins was last spotted, and goes, just as a quick point of order here, you did neglect to tell us what the artifact looked like until right now.
To be fair, I only just found out which one was missing recently, and I only just got permission to talk about it to Theo.
Well, it sounds like the bureaucracy is working against us, isn't it? If only we had more channels of communication that go up and down the chain of command.
You know what? I will put this in the incident report, and I will let the upper management deal with the action items on how to resolve this.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, because no, you're right. If we were allowed to talk about it more, maybe this could have been kept from happening. But anyway, you see it? No more covering for Mayor Barkins, please. Because that might
Did
be
we
your ribs
find
next.
him?
And she points to the hole in the ground.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Did we find him? Or I'm assuming he's still missing. I'm sorry for almost tripping you.
It's fine.
He's still
Th-
missing.
Thanks, Layla.
Bye.
Bye.
As
And
soon as
she
she's
leaves.
out of earshot, Elena goes, "So what do you think, like a squirrel came in and took Mayor Barkins?"
I don't know. That's like, it looks like a badger. What happened?
I don't know what animals live in Massachusetts. I say out of character. So I don't know.
I feel like it's also
I don't
that also
either.
feels like it's in character too.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know what
Hey.
animals live here. I don't pay attention to that.
Fair. Absolutely fair.
I think that Elena turns to Theo and goes, "The blanket was going to be a surprise, but hopefully when he comes back, you'll have somewhere warm to rest."
Thanks, Elena. No, this is really awesome. I mean, yeah, no, thanks, Elena. This is amazing.
Would you like a hug? Oh.
Yeah.
Elena pulls him in for a hug. You are much, much taller than her.
I was gonna say, in that case, he just kind of leans down and is just kind of like,
Mm-hmm.
Mayor Barkins was my first friend here.
Oh,
What?
I met him.
Theo.
I met him the first day.
We were also here the first day. Grass was here the first day.
Okay, that's true. I have lots of friends. I
Look, this
misspoke.
is the friends versus best friends distinction that took place somewhere in the 90s. It's a generational thing. You don't have to worry about it too much.
Okay, cool.
Nah, that's just frat bro stuff. I'm sorry, guys.
Nah, it's okay. This guy was a dirty dog. He was about to like eat our ribs. I think I'll sleep with like one eye open.
Ava,
Right,
I
Gross?
think Jansel was going to say something and I cut you off.
I don't remember what I was gonna say. So, and that's in character for John Cell too. It's like, oh, I thought I heard screaming. It's fine.
fine.
Great.
Great.
Was
This
not
is going
I
super well.
I was expecting a little chaos. I wasn't expecting that full ass tangent. But hell yeah, let's go. All right. Oh, my camera. Hello.
Focus.
What is there anything else that y'all want to do before going to literary crafts tonight?
Nope.
I think Theo's
think
gonna
so.
put his blanket over the hole.
Fuck you, camera. Eva, I'm turning the camera off for a second. We're fixing it up. Okay.
Cool.
All right. So, do y'all wear anything fancy? Or no, you just go into the bar?
I think Elena is going with minimal makeup. Maybe like some fun little cat eye stuff, but other than that, just like a big, long, flowy dress, and trying to keep things a little bit more minimalistic.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I think Jansel is gonna make herself up to look a lot more presentable and not look so dead. So clean, maybe some glitter makeup just to look a bit fancy. She will show ankle today.
ooh, scandalous.
Hell yeah.
You harlot!
Ah!
On their hand, Swan is going to show elbow. They're going to wear a t-shirt. The one I alluded to before, the one about video games and liars. And they're just going to be like, all right, I need to disguise myself as like a gamer student who's still in college. And then they're like, hey, they're just like me 7 years ago. and they're just like going to reuse the clothes they had 7 years ago to to make themselves look slightly younger, and just go with this.
What? You said you used a fake Facebook account. What was your name on that?
Oh, I need another French name.
Is it Beauregard Goldstein?
All right, yeah, I have impersonated Beauregard Goldstein for sure.
Oh, amazing. I think Theo's literally just like wearing like rowing club hoodies, shorts, and boat shoes.
Yeah. All right. So the four of you. Oh, also, are you getting there earlier than Naya?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
But how
I
much
think-
earlier?
I think Elena is chronically late unless it's going with a bunch of other people, in which case she overcompensates. This is just me. This is just the qualities I possess. So I think that we get there like a good 30 to 40 minutes beforehand.
Okay. All right. So the four of you go to Literary Crafts, which is this just like homey bar used bookstore in Boston. And it's, it's got the old wood, it's got a bunch of bookshelves, some exposed brick, and like some shelves in the back. The bar is probably like one of the first things you see walking in. It's to the left. They got a huge board with the specials on it, which you have all seen already. But if anyone else wants to see, I've posted the specials board in our Discord, and I know Eva's going to post it on socials at some point. #tag yourself. I want to know what everybody thinks. Thank you to everybody who did contribute to that. But you get there, and it's already, what time do you get there? Maybe like, what time ish?
8
Uh,
o'clock-ish.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So just after dinner. And as you walk in, it's pretty busy. I'll say it's like it's Thirsty Thursday. Let's fucking go. So you got your edgy art critics. You got some frat folks who is just like, this is one stop on the bar hopping. So they won't be here too long. But it's pretty chill so far. And before we go to break, I want to just let all of my lovely players know that there is something very special I would like to employ mechanically as you enter the bar. So the Magnus Archives system has something called horror mode. And I'm going to employ horror mode as you go into Literary Crafts. So horror mode is enabled at the GM's discretion when things can really hit the fan. Essentially, mechanically, whenever GM intrusions are triggered on a 1 and a 2, and if 1 happens, like if you get a GM intrusion on a 1 or a 2, that range increases from a 1 to a 3, and so on and so forth. So this represents the potential tension and shit and danger you might be going into. So sit with that as we go to break. We'll probably be back in like 5 to 10 minutes, and we'll see everybody after break. Bye. Hey everybody, we are back from break. Thank you for joining us for this Magnus Archives game, raising money for Doctors Without Borders. As a reminder, if you go to !donate, you can donate some lovely things to our players. I do have currently an unredeemed supernatural occurrence. I'll have to figure that out at some point tonight and go from there. Before break, we last left off the lovely players going into Literary Crafts, a bar / over a used bookstore, which also initiated horror mode. Not that our PCs know what that is, but our players do. So you enter this seemingly normal looking bar. What are we doing? You are here about 30 to 45 minutes early to meet Naya.
I mean, Elena's going to immediately head to the bar and order a drink.
Yeah. There's a couple people waiting on drinks, and currently, right now, there is only one bartender behind the pretty tall bar. They have like some really nice bar stools, like shiny, like brass and polished wood, and there is a tall, like rail thin black woman, also with white hair, in braids down, probably like going right down to her like her mid back, and she gives you all like a smile, and she's like, "Welcome to Literary Crafts. What can I get you tonight?" And she has like a little name tag on her that says Ari.
Sorry, I'm trying to pull up the menu again. I forgot where we got it.
Yeah. This is just the specials. She'll point up to her. This is just the specials board if you've never been here before. All of these are home brewed, either on the premises or nearby with people we work with in the city. All pints are $6, but if you want to do bartender's choice, that's $4. And we do also do regular mixed drinks and non-alcoholics if you would like some choice food. Just some bar snacks and appetizers and a couple desserts.
Yeah, I think we can get some bar snacks for the table.
Sure.
And I mean, we're talking like pretzels, nachos, that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Perfect. Yeah, let's do a round of pretzels. Does that work for everyone? And I'll
mustard,
have
cheese. What kind of dipping sauce you want?
Mustard on the side.
You got it.
I'll have a silent toll for me.
Sure. And she does ask for your IDs. All of you.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm very responsible.
Correct.
Yeah, sure.
What would you like? Waters, drinks, soda?
You said that the bartender's choice was like slightly cheaper, right?
Yeah, but you have to be ready for me to give you any of those 14 choices.
Yeah, fuck me up, for sure.
All right. While I ponder what this young individual says, what about the rest of y'all?
Ari, nice to meet you. I'm Theo.
Nice to meet you.
I was kind of looking at maybe the Skyfall Pale, but I don't know. Is there anything you'd recommend?
Do you like beers? This is all beers and ciders, but do you have a preference? Lighter, darker, hoppy?
This is where MK, the person who is not a beer person, is trying to pretend they're a beer person. This is the only hard part about playing a himbo. I think probably, IPA is what I am often given. But, maybe there's something different. I'm up to try anything.
All right, so another bartender's choice?
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Cool. What about you? Also, nice hair.
Oh, thank you. I like your hair as well. I feel like my entire being invites too many things to occupy the space, so I would prefer if you pick for me, because there's so many things that look very nice, I can't just simply pick one.
I think you'll like my favorite. And she starts pouring out 3 different drinks for the 3 of you. And Elena, she does get you a silent toll.
Sweet. I sip it extremely slowly. How does it taste?
It tastes very good. It is dark, it is sweet, and very complex.
Cool. Elena drinks more than Pablo, so she's probably super into it.
For Jansel, you are given the Silken Tether Stout, a smooth milk stout laced with threads of caramel, vanilla, and black tea, thick, sweet, and complex. For Theo, you do get the Skyfall Pale, a feather light pale ale with effervescent carbonation and a haunting echo of salt and cream. And for Swan, you get the Mirror Apple, a pale cider with subtle notes of cucumber, pear, and something undefinable.
Ooh. Thank you.
She taps the side of your glass, Jansel. This is my personal favorite.
Oh, well, thank you. I enjoy this so much.
Yeah. I will make sure that the pretzels are brought over. Where are you going to be sitting?
We need to build for 5 people. There's somebody who's going to join us later. So
Yeah,
let's find
just
there.
whatever's open. It's a sit where you want kind of place. You can go into more of the book area. There are a couple hidden tables and benches over there. If I don't see you, I'll just take a quick look around.
Cool, thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
And she'll let you be.
Let's find table.
let's
I
do it.
want to ask Eva, would you like a experience point?
Yes.
Sweet. Who would you like the second one to go to?
I'll send the next one to Swan because they did such a good job with social interactions.
Let's go. The
All
power
right.
variety emoji.
So I need you, Ava, to make me, I believe, an intelligence check. Let me double check the challenge level super quick. An intelligence defense roll. I need you to make the challenge is 7.
Okay. I do have training in intellect defense. Does that
Cool.
help?
That does. So that brings it from a 7 to a 6, which makes it from impossible to just very, very difficult. Because 7 times 3 is 21, and you cannot roll a 21 on a d20.
Fair.
Do you want to spend effort?
Yes. Yes, I do.
All right.
I'll take that down. Okay. A 20.
A natural 20?
Yes.
All right.
I got the Kraken
Nice.
on dice.
Go.
Okay.
Queen.
All right. So I'm still going to describe what happens, but you will not be completely like affected by it. But I do want to I want you to know something weird is happening, basically.
Cool.
On a natural 20, you get something called a major effect, like a major boon or a bonus. What would you like? Or would you like me to describe what happens first and then you tell me what you
describe
want?
what happens.
So this is so you have not felt this in a very long time. I think the last time something like this happened was before your exorcism. And you feel your hands and feet and like all like your joints kind of just like get pulled taut with something, and you feel yourself starting to move in a direction not of your own accord. Almost as if you are being puppeted or possessed. But with your strength of mental will, you're like, oh shit, not again. You are able to break out of it.
Okay.
And you do not go where whatever this was trying to lead you. What is going through Jansel's head as this happens? What does she do?
I think what's going through her head is one of the things that has always kind of bothered her is that there was never a clear definition of who or what ended up possessing her and causing so much damage to her. So she's thinking, oh, are they back? And if they are, where did they want to take me? Regardless if they were back or not, where were they trying to take me? I want to know what was the internal thought of this being that was trying to guide her somewhere. Like, what were they planning to do?
I don't know if that would be able to be conveyed specifically. But if I may give you an alternative piece of information.
Yes.
What are you physically doing? As this happens, like, what do you physically do? Like, as you break free or like as it's happening? Like facial expressions as well.
I think there's just like a look of surprise as she like blinks away from it. And I think from just anyone who could see her, there is just like a look of curiosity, not so much fear, but just like a curiosity of like, huh, well, that's been a while. Why did that happen again?
And as you are maybe like turning, you see Ari looking at you, like makes direct eye contact, and just like a slow, knowing smile is like right at you. And then it's very deliberate. And then after she holds your gaze for like a good couple moments, she goes back to someone else at the bar and gets their drink order, breaking away from you.
Mm.
Also, I am going to take a screenshot of what Ari looks like because, God, she's just super pretty. I'm just taking it from the book. For those who have listened to the podcast, it's a picture of Annabelle Kane.
Oh.
And her art is fucking gorgeous. I'll also put it in channeled game discussion for everybody else.
I can't wait to know how in danger I am from my partner later.
Maybe one day.
Please keep us updated about what they say.
Ooh. Spook Queen versus Spook Queen. Yes.
God. The artists in this book just fucking cooked. But yeah. Jansel for a quick second like looks behind her and is like for a moment like going off in another direction, like not even following y'all. Before like curving back onto course.
Did you see something?
That found me curious.
Your mic didn't pick up that first part.
Oh, there's something here that found me curious.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Anything in
fine.
particular? All right. Okay.
Cool.
Just feels like a Tuesday.
I want to discern if anyone is under the influence of anything other than alcohol. How do I do that?
I will allow perception, discern motives, just investigation, anything along those lines. I'm not going to give you a specific challenge because there's so many people. So depending on how well you do will depend on like how much you see.
Okay.
Is that fair?
Yeah. I'm just going to use one effort, and other than that, it's a flat roll because I don't have anything that applies. So that's going to be one effort, and my roll is a 17.
So you got 17 on the die. That puts us at a challenge 7 pass with effort. Did you have any skills? Sorry. Okay. So obviously the first one is yes, obviously there are people who are not drunk. They're just here for a chill drink with friends or reading some books.
Mm-hmm.
2, you obviously have some drunk people.
Mm-hmm.
Which includes but is not limited to the frat bros who are just using this on their bar crawl, as well as looks like some regulars that are just like drunkenly like commiserating at the bar. 3, there's a couple people definitely smoking some weed. Absolutely. You can't not. This is, yeah. But for anything other than like shrooms, maybe not, but you do like notice some weird behaviors. There are a couple people, specifically a pair off in the corner who just seem to be talking to themselves, who are kind of like moving a little jankily, like when you haven't like stretched or you're very sore from working out and you're just kind of like moving like that. The weird part is, though, Elena, is you recognize them. You recognize off in the corner, just kind of chatting to each other, along with another individual that you don't recognize. They're kind of like short, medium brown skin with like very messy brown hair, and like a like tattoo, I guess, of like writing all down the right side of their face going into their neck and like their right arm. And like you can't really see other like beyond the clothes, but you can assume it's probably like everywhere else. You recognize the Bogo twins.
Oh, we fucked up. Oh, we fucked up real bad.
What happened?
Swan chose the name Beauregard Goldstein, and the Bogo twins are fucking here. And I do the thing where I'm just like, don't all look at them at the same time. And then I like look with my eyes. And I'm like, look how weird they're fucking acting. You seen that? You ever see that before?
You two have no one else recognizes them. You have no clue what is considered normal for these two.
I've never seen Bogo twins.
Now you have.
But yeah, the Bogo twins are probably like 5'10", 5'11-ish. They're like a medium white Caucasian, like dark hair. They both have a cigarette, obviously, and they're just wearing like, you know, button downs. They've always done this. They got their clothing of choice was the pretentious sleeves rolled up with the button downs and slacks, and one of them is always wearing suspenders, but it's never the same one every day, so they kind of like switch back and forth.
So that's your old colleagues, right? They didn't send you like a message saying like goodbye or anything. They just like went away.
No.
Dang, that's like meeting your ex at the bar. You must be like so embarrassed right now.
No, that's fine. I'm prepared for that. I'm not gonna curse out the Bogo twins, you know? So like I don't even know what to do.
Do you want me to act like your new best friend?
Sorry, out of character, that just really got me. That was really cute.
Yeah, those guys don't know anything.
They smoked in the fucking archives, for God's sake.
How much time do we have until our meeting?
23 minutes.
Yeah, let's go say hi to him.
Cool. Do you want backup?
Yeah. So yes, Swan, why don't you come with me?
Cool. Sure.
And I'm just kind of like, what are you gonna do
If what?
if these two are end up in the conversation and you're pretending to be Beauregard Goldstein?
Hey,
that's not like a common name.
They can be multiple people. I can tell them I'm coming from friends too. Like, it's okay. Don't worry. I got this.
Is there just sort of an alternate French pronunciation?
No. There's none of that.
All right. I saunter over and try to look normal.
Yeah, how do you like come up on them? Do you say, hey, hi? Like, just...
Bro, what's up?
One of them. How were you good at telling them apart or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we were together for like multiple months before they left, so.
Okay. I can only because I'm just gonna call them Bogo 1 and Bogo 2. Because I have to continue like back and forth between Beauregard and I can how do you say the second name? Baudouin?
Yeah.
If I have to go back and forth between those, we're not gonna get anywhere.
Bo.
Okay. Bogo 1, like at first they don't react because you're like, it's a fucking bar. Who's like, it could be anyone saying, hey, bro, to someone else. And then like the person that they're talking to like does a little like head nod, like motioning for them to like, hey, this person's talking to you. And like simultaneously at the same exact time in sync, they both turn to like look at you as you approach. And there isn't like an immediate recognition in their eyes, but they like smell like, hey, what's up?
And I I think that Elena is like normally pretty comfortable in these social situations, and I think she's just like stumbles by the fact that not only are they being weird, but they're also here.
Yep.
And it's just kind of like, hey, how's sorry, it's been a long day. How's everything been since the Institute?
Oh, that's right, the Institute. That's why you looked familiar. It's all right. We know we're doing some things. Just getting away from, the books and the organizing, and it was kind of boring. How's things going over there? Working hard or hardly working?
Hold on. Do you guys still work there? And no one told us? You're not on payroll anymore.
Oh, no, we're absolutely not working there.
Okay, cool.
Please,
I thought
no.
we were in like a weird kooky situation or something.
We left months ago. Did no one tell you?
Oh, yeah, no, it's just they didn't tell us why. What happened? I mean, we don't have to get into it if it's weird. It's just, what happened?
Brighter prospects. Grass is greener on the other side.
Have another cat?
Sorry, what about a cat?
You said grass is greener. They have another cat? You don't know who grass is?
Bogo 2 just like looks at you weird. Sure.
You worked at the Institute and you never met grass?
I'm sorry, have we met? Hi.
Hi, hello, I'm Mayor Bargains. Hello, nice to meet you.
That's so funny.
Bogo 2 holds his hand out to you, Swan.
Yeah, I'm shaking the hand.
That's so funny.
Yeah, it's... When you shake the hand, it feels weird. Like you're grabbing onto a like hollow PVC pipe just covered in like felt.
Okay.
And just kind of like shakes your hand. Boudoir.
Oh yeah. Nice to meet you. You okay, man?
Yeah, why? What's up?
I know you.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm supposed to say that, but like your hand felt weird.
Medical condition. Don't ask.
Can I shake the other one too?
Sure.
Cool.
And he'll hold out his hand really straight to you like this.
I shake the other hands. Does it feel the same?
Feels the same.
Cool. No, I turn to Beauregard and I say, hey, nice to meet you. And I want to shake his hands too. Just doing scientific studies on these people's hand right now, basically.
Oh, yeah. Very similar. This
Okay.
one feels a little like softer, like a sandbag. But this one, Beauregard does the asshole like power dynamic thing and squeezes your hand really hard. I fucking hate that, but this is what he does.
Oh,
I need you to make a might defense roll.
Okay, this is extremely funny because might defense is both Swan's weakness, but also I just got a cipher that gives me advantages specifically for that.
Okay.
And I'm going to use it here. Librarian's pupil. I'm the new archivist now, basically. I'm just like shaking the hand real hard, being like, my dad used to shake my hands like this all the time. I knew this kind of like asshole hands, and I just murder asshole hands when I shake it.
Yeah. So, how many? I'm sorry. I'm looking for the stat block. So what? The library thing, right? That's one you're using, that one or the other one?
The library thing.
Okay. the cipher.
Yes.
So you need to roll the D100 for the one you just got.
If I'm not mistaken, I had to roll
Oh,
it.
am I thinking of a different one?
I'm not sure. I think I had to roll it as soon as I got it, and I did it before during the break, and I got 43, which gives me the bonus in my defense specifically.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I think it's once activated, this boost can be used a number of times equal to the cipher level, but only within a 24-hour period. It takes effect each time the action is performed. So I think every time you use it within the 24 hours, you roll.
Cool.
So it'll be you're dramatically but temporarily inspired, allowing you to ease one specific kind of physical action by 3 steps. So you're using the librarian's pupil, and then what else?
And that's it. And I think you have to count me like one disadvantage because I have like
Correct.
a weakness.
Correct. So it's only being dropped by 2 levels.
Yes.
So it will be a challenge 3. It was a challenge 5, but now it's a challenge 3.
It was challenge 5. Okay, asshole. Challenge 3. Rolling. And that's an 8, which is barely a failure.
So
fuck.
Sorry, go ahead. Someone gonna say something?
Can we say that Theo was watching this and like and recognizes a power move when he sees one, and as soon as Swan kind of like goes to shake the hand, and and Theo clocks it, I have friendly help, which if your friend tries a task and fails, they can try again without spending effort if you help. So can I do that and just basically like this 6'3" shadow just appears over Swan? Hi, Theo Gallagher, nice to meet you.
So they get to roll again. Does it say just straight up roll again, like assuming that it's the same exact type of bonuses?
Yeah, if your friend tries a task and fails, you can try again without spending effort. If they can try again, I'm sorry. I can read, I swear. They can try again without spending effort if you help. You provide this advantage to your friend even if you are not trained in the task that they are retrying. So it doesn't say anything about like it doesn't say anything about like the bonus levels.
I'm gonna say this is a fresh roll.
Okay.
So they get a bonus. MK.
Yeah, and yeah, you can try again without spending any effort.
Okay. God, I'm blanking on how this would work mechanically. Pablo, you've run Cipher input.
I've run Cipher.
You've run Cipher, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. How would you rule this in terms of the reroll? In terms of like what can be applied, would like the Cipher be able to be applied again? Is it the same exact roll, kind of like using advantage? Because I'm kind of at an impasse right here.
I'm gonna keep 100 with you. When I do Cipher system, I kind of
Bullshit
just handwave stuff and bullshit it. So I would, in a situation like this, I'd probably just be like,
just re-roll again as if the first roll did not happen.
Yeah, and I think it makes sense because the specific cipher said it will activate each time you do it in the 24 hours, if I'm not mistaken.
But you would have to roll the D100 again. Well, not this time, but like next time you use it, you'll need to activate it again.
I see, for sure. Okay. So that's a 12 this time. Can do the math.
Yeah, that passes.
I think that passes.
So it hurts, but doesn't cause you injury, but you can tell this is a power move.
Dang. This guy is good.
Yeah, it hurts enough for not enough for an injury, but you could still like, ooh, that could have hurt really bad.
And you said you had a new job right now, right? Like, so what do you do now?
We're just helping out some friends and buddies. They're paying us under the table.
That's illegal.
Hey, I won't tell if you won't tell.
I might tell.
All right, good luck.
Sorry, I think we got on the wrong foot here. It's just that, as Helena's new best co-worker, I just have like an eye out for her, right? It just like I don't know, like guys, it's kind of like an asshole move to just like move away from the old work and don't even send like a message to say goodbye. Like that sucks. That's antisocial behavior, and I would know that because I was in therapy.
Elena is very much just sort of just downing her drink that she was sipping very deliberately earlier and was just like, okay, all right, we're having this awkward social interaction now.
Both of the twins, like one of them takes one hand and the other takes the other, and they both like put one hand on your shoulder. Thanks for the advice and the social interaction.
Theo's gonna catch that hand before it touches the shoulder.
Both
if
of
he can.
them?
If he can. Can you try?
Yeah. This will be a might check because of it's mostly not if you're fast enough, but if you're strong enough.
Theo's strong.
I know.
Thanks, Theo.
Okay, cool. Yeah, and you know what? I'm gonna put a
Challenge
little
5. Also, what is Jansel doing at the table as this is all going?
You know what? My partner said, befriend the lady. So I want to go talk to Ari. She's just
All right,
like,
we'll come back to you.
It's like, I can't really help with what's happening here. These arms? No, absolutely not. So she's going to talk to Ari.
Theo's gonna have a panic attack. I can't guard dog you all.
It'll be fine, don't worry.
Yeah, do it up.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna put a level of effort into it just to take it down by 1.
Yeah, sure.
Cool. All right. That's a 3. I'm gonna spend an experience point to re-roll it.
All right, cool. Do it up.
Really invested.
That's a 19.
On a 19, you get a minor effect. What would you like to happen? Similar to a major effect, but not as big.
Yeah, well, you know what? One of the suggestions is coaching a friend to ease their next action. I'm going to pass that along to, I think, Theo. I would like for Theo to basically catch both hands, and as he's seeing Jansel catch these hands, and as he's kind of seeing Jansel walk over his shoulder, he kind of just clocks it really quick and just kind of says something along the lines of, "Hey, don't go too far. Please don't go too far." And yeah, so then your next action, whatever it is, you can ease it, which I think is just like, that's the same thing as like knocking off a level, right?
Yes.
All right, beautiful. Cool. And then to the twins, he is just going to growl, "Consent matters."
They both like simultaneously like pull their hands away from you, like very easily, I might add. Like even if you have like a grip on them, they just kind of like take their hands out. "You're right. I'm sorry." And then they look at you, Elena, and like, "Nice to see you again." And then looks at the individual with like the tats like of words all around their like face. "We'll see you later next time you got a job, all right?" And they just do a little like head nod. "We got places to be."
And Elena just sort of like completely ignores the fact that they said that and goes, "So who's your friend?"
All right. Well, we're gonna pause here and we're gonna go to Jansel.
By all means.
Hey Jansel, you're doing where are you going? You said you're going to back up to the bar?
Yeah.
Yeah. It takes a minute. Like, are you just sitting at the bar trying to get Ari's attention while she's serving up other people?
Yeah, I think when there's a pause in her serving drinks, I think Jansel's gonna just be like, "Do the drinks have a story?" Not to be nosy, I'm like, to be corny because it's a literary bar, but sometimes drinks have stories.
Yeah. Like after she's done serving like an individual, she looks like she poured out a very clear amber ale for someone. She like takes like her leans look on the bar and like looks at you. "Yeah, actually, I based all of these over a bunch of friends of mine. Friends, rivals, frenemies."
is I need to look at it. Is the silken tether based off of a friend or enemy?
What was that question, Eva?
Is the silken tether based off of a friend or enemy?
That one is a Mary Sue. That one's me.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like it. A lot of people do. I think a lot of people don't like Mary Sue's too much, but I think they have a benefit to the world of the literary art because it springs forth creativity
It
and
springs
uniqueness.
it springs forth creativity. They're a driving force in the story. They usually get what they want.
And also, I think it's just an excuse to be mean to young girls.
That is also true. I try to be nice, but sometimes there are people who are they kind of need a little push, you know?
Hmm. I hope this isn't too forward, but I felt a desire to talk to you. Did you have a desire to talk to me, or was I just looking into it too much?
A little bit of both, I think. I think you and your little group are I've never seen you before and you're quite interesting. You have this air about you like you are a little nosy and I like begets like. I too am a bit nosy.
I think it helps to be a bit nosy when there are forces at work that try to bend you to a specific way. So, if you're nosy and you're able to find out why, you can protect yourself a little bit better, or at least negotiate with them.
You are very clever.
I try.
I think it's just natural.
That's true. But what about with my group? Is there a reason why you're curious about them? Or is it just me?
She leans forward a little conspiratorially. Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but you work for the Institute, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say I have an invested interest in individuals who work there.
Okay. That makes sense. It seems that they have a air about them that makes them very curious.
That's one way to put it.
Is there a drink that you have that is inspired by the walls of the Institute?
I do. Would you like to try it?
Yes. I'm so curious. They don't get to talk too much.
And she will go through, she'll step away, go down to the bar, and grab a drink. And she pours you this crystal clear amber ale that you saw her pour right before you stepped up. And she gives you the all-seeing amber. It is a crystal clear amber ale brewed with clarity hops with notes of sharp citrus and a dry, lingering finish.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
It's not my favorite, but as I said, I make it for friends and enemies. I've based these off friends and enemies alike.
It has I'm going to guess that this is a friend that you see on occasion, but you don't care much for the choices that they make sometimes.
Not
But the
quite.
messiness keeps you coming back.
That part is correct. The first part, not so much. This is more akin to what is a good analogy for this? It's for like a naive younger sibling or underclassmen. And you just cause a little bit of drama between them and their friend group while you watch on the sidelines.
I do have one last question, and then I'll let you get back to your work. I'm sorry for taking up so much of your time.
Oh, no worries. I own the place. I can do whatever time with my time that I want around here. Well, co-own the place.
Ooh. I won't pry too much about the other co-owner because I want to mainly focus on
Please.
you.
I don't deal with the books. And she'll like motion her head all the way across the bar where the rest of your friends are. That's the other co-owner. They own the book side.
Oh,
That's
interesting.
Matthias.
Matthias.
If you're looking for
Okay.
any books, especially some more hard to acquire ones, they would be the one you would talk to.
Okay. Um, this is gonna sound maybe a bit silly, but it seems that you have a type of wisdom that many people don't seem to understand too much, especially when it comes to my own personal thoughts. There was someone who was trying to influence me many years ago, but I don't know who. Do I ever find out who this was?
I'm not omniscient, nor am I clairvoyant.
But I think you're good at making educated guesses.
Not educated guesses for free.
Let's see. A trade. What does one trade with someone like you? What would
Use
you
your
like?
imagination. I could make suggestions, but I think that takes some of the fun out of it. What are you willing to give up? What is worth the information? What do you think is a fair trade for an answer to your trauma? And like, nothing happens, but like there's nothing actually happening, like, but people just kind of like seem to, as they're walking up towards the bar, immediately swerve and walk away as you're having your conversation. Like, no one is interrupting you. Like, there are people beelining for a drink, but as soon as they're like within 10 feet, they like jerkily turn and walk away as if they are being led away on by strings. But her eyes only on you.
How about I don't talk about it much, but I vividly remember a lot about what happened. Perhaps I have no reason for anger or rage. That's been haunting me for a bit, but I don't really think I'm that type of person. So why not ingredients for a new drink based off that rage?
She'll point to one. I already have that. But if you're offering to give me your rage so that it no longer may be a burden.
I think that's fair.
I think that's fair too. There is a lot I can do with unbridled rage simmering beneath the surface. And Jansel, if you had to describe your rage that we don't really see on Jansel, like, how would you describe it?
Banshee. Like just a negative energy of unbridled screaming, painstaking, damaging everyone around her because she just can only think back to her snapping out of the exorcism and her mom in just so much pain. And so she already had anger through the possession, but then seeing the aftermath, that anger still sat with her and she has no reason to have it.
And she like reaches across the bar and her hand like hovers near your like face and your head. May I? And she's asking permission to touch you.
Oh, yes, you can.
And she, like, puts her fingers through your hair, and you kind of like feel something like pull against your scalp, like you are brushing against hundreds of silken spider threads, and they're like being pulled out of your scalp. And as she's like moving her hand away, you feel your rage, your anger just hiding deep within you begin to lessen and be pulled away with it, until there's just like a numbness and an emptiness that is no longer there. From this point on, until you make an attempt to get it back or make another deal, you cannot feel anger, you cannot feel rage. And at this point, you're going to take 3 points of supernatural stress. This is clearly a supernatural element that just occurred to you. That is just a something that crashes into your psyche. My educated guess is that I don't know you or your family, but my guess is they wanted something, either against your parental Younès people, but I do keep many eyes and ears watching. There is something full of rage and anger and feathered of flame that needed a vessel. And what is a better vessel than an impressionable child without the coping mechanisms of an adult?
Do you think because it already had an effect, it would try to come back?
What makes you think it ever left?
Well, that explains the whispers sometimes. Well, thank you for this. That does clarify some things.
It's been a pleasure working with you, Jansel. Please stop by again, even if the
Oh.
bar is closed.
Oh. That's so tempting, especially because you know my name. But I'll leave you to it.
It's hard to ignore someone as beautiful as yourself. How could I not hear it?
I'm just gonna go make sure that my people don't start fights. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
She'll walk through the door back with the group.
Sorry, where do we leave off with Elena and the rest of the group?
No, I mean, I was truly enraptured by that.
Genuinely entranced.
So where we were at was the Bogo twins had been like, great, good to see you, bye. And I was just like, so who's your friend?
The twins ignore you and like push past you. Theo, you are shoulder checked. And there is a lot more weight to these two than they look.
What are those suspenders filled with rocks? What is going on?
I think it's probably worth just kind of. The vibes are bad here.
Bad
The
vibes.
vibes are atrocious and have been since we walked in.
Yep.
It's probably best for us to take a seat. But my character is sort of like pretty intimidating, supposedly. And so I just want to like give our face tattoo friends a little bit of a 1,000-yard stare and intimidate them.
Yeah. Roll an intimidation check. They have, God, where's their thing? They do have a level. Level 5.
Cool. I am trained. I'm going to put more effort. So that's 2S. It's eased by 2.
Correct. Challenge 3.
50-50. That's a 4.
This individual like gives you a look and just like does a small little like quirk of a smile, like, ha, good, nice try, but like not that condescending. And like, I'm Matthias. I'm the owner of the literary part of Literary Crafts.
Good to meet you.
Nice
Fabulous
to meet
place
you.
you've got here.
Also, sorry about those two. They're just a little rough around the edges. But it looks like you already do that.
Yeah, they, I don't know if they're tired or what, but they're bringing a different energy from last time I saw them.
They have been working a lot, so
So,
Working for who? You?
me, a couple other people, they help move things.
Like Theo does, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm very good at moving things.
Well, if I need a third set of hands, I'll reach out to you. But
good to meet you.
nice to meet you too. Thank you. Ari and I put a lot of work into this place.
And it shows.
Which drink is based off of you? Jansel disappears randomly.
Oh, I don't have one actually.
Oh, interesting.
Sorry. You just kind of came out of nowhere.
I do that sometimes. Sorry.
She does that sometimes.
Yeah,
It is what it
actually, yeah.
is.
Really good at it.
It's the
But no,
best.
none of the drinks are based off me.
We'll keep that in mind. Alrighty. Well, thank you. I think we're going to return to our table and get ready for our little meeting with our friend.
Yeah. Before leaving, I'm just going to ask Matthias, I think.
Mhm.
Hey, do you have a copy somewhere of a book called something Jester? What was it again? Forgot it. Younès, the player, has forgot the name of the book.
Okay.
Infinite Jest.
Yeah, Infinite Jest.
Infinite Jest. Yeah,
I think we have a couple around here. I think we have at least 2 copies, but you do have to look for them. This isn't a library, it's not organized.
All right. There's like a twitch of stress saying it's not organized, and Swan's like, yeah, right, yeah, I can see that. Thank you very much. Have a good night. And guys, I'm just going to look for the book before Naila comes, if that's okay.
As
Yeah.
she's walking in the door.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna do that, man.
I
Yeah,
think
you if you want to go look for stuff, you can. Like have everyone else be like, hey.
I think that Elena just sort of like tries to pull everyone else in, real brief, not even full huddle, maybe half huddle, semicircle huddle, and just goes, "Hey, this place is fucked up, so let's nobody do anything by themselves, okay?"
Oh, I thought it was kind of nice.
I kind of feel like you can fend for yourself, but everyone else, buddy system.
If you want, I can look for the book for you while you talk with her, Swan.
Oh, that would be super lovely. Thanks so much, Jansel.
Yes.
You're the best. I like you guys.
Infinite
It's cool
jest.
it's cool to do something with like my colleagues.
Yeah, Magnus Institute research assistant.
You say
Yes.
very loud in the middle of the bar.
Of course he does. Of course he does.
Everybody make me a perception check.
Everybody?
Everybody.
Everybody.
Everybody clap your hands.
It's cocked. Gonna reroll.
I'm trained in it, just as a heads up.
Cool.
I got a 15.
Mm-hmm.
I got a nat 1.
I got a 16.
I believe that's a GM intrusion.
Elena got a 10. Sorry. Yeah, Elena got a 10.
Sorry, what did Jansel get?
16.
Elena got a 10. I don't think Elena notices it, and Swan definitely doesn't notice. I'll get back. I'm gonna I might pocket the intrusion and might bring it up later, but I will get you an intrusion at some point. You don't see shit. But Jansel and Theo, both of you see from multiple points around the room, people who are not talking to each other, not interacting in any way, look at your group as Theo says that.
Are we popular?
I think we should keep a low profile in regards to that.
Yeah, good luck with that. Kind of feel like we send out around here.
I'm gonna have to change names again.
We're basically desk clerks. What is going on?
Well, from my understanding, the walls are kind of like the siblings, and people like to mess with the sibling.
Oh,
Don't worry about it.
okay. Just white noise.
I'm gonna look for that book. Please don't say the name of the institute out loud anymore in case things.
Right. Yeah, I will continue to not do that. And I think Theo's probably going to just kind of now just keep an eye on everyone and just make sure that like if anyone in the crowd comes up to us, I think Theo's trying to clock it and keep an eye on it.
So Jansel's looking for the book. Is anyone going with Jansel? Is Theo going with is Jansel going on her own?
She offered to go on her own.
Even after Elena just said buddy system.
Hey, Elena said that I can defend myself, so it's fine.
I think she can. I think she's got it.
Yeah, I don't think Jansel is alone.
Ever.
Yeah, technically, she's never alone.
Ever.
If you ever feel alone, just remember there's always a white person, like right up in your business. Or demons, I guess.
There's always spiders in the room keeping an eye on you.
Yes.
Anyway,
I think they may like me.
Swan, did you use your own profile picture?
No. No.
Did you tell Naya what to keep an eye out for, like a distinguishing like piece of clothing or something?
Yeah, I told her to look for like a very cool t-shirt.
Of what?
A very cool t-shirt. And then if she asked more details, I described the video games
shirt?
Video game shirt.
Okay. Yeah, she would have definitely asked, and she's just like, okay. But she's like looking around, and I think it takes like her a minute. Okay, if you start waving, she's like her face brightens up. And she like does like 1 minute, and she like swerves to the bar, gets a drink, not an alcoholic one. Looks like she just gets like a water or something, and then like starts heading her way towards you. Hi, are you Beauregard?
Oh yeah, that's me, yeah.
Hi, and you two must be friends? Partners? Colleagues?
Yeah, we're colleagues.
Yeah.
Hi, you said you might have information on my sibling. Please sit. Sit.
Yeah.
She'll like come down, like sit down at the chair. So have you found them? Like you said you wanted to talk to them, like apparently like you said you wanted to ask them about their movie, but like I know they haven't been working on their movie in a long time, and they went missing over a year ago, but like you said it sounds like from your impression that something you were doing, like something following up on something recent. And like Naya's like average height, young woman, like 19, 20-ish. From her Facebook, Swan, you would have seen like she just finished her first year of college. And she's got light brown skin. Her hair is a little like just like really tangled and messy, and just like pulled hastily back in like a bun. Wearing, looks like she tried to dress up a little bit with a nice but wrinkled blouse and some jeans, and like even though it's really warm out, but they look nice. And some nice sandals. Like yeah, sorry, I'm babbling. I just wasn't expecting you to reach out to me, and yes.
Yeah, okay, so I think I might want to take a sip of that water. Cool. Thank you. So I'm Beauregard. This is Helena. This is Theo, and
Hi.
we're colleagues, and we work at the. And I lean in and whisper, Magnus Institute. But don't say it loud. And
I'm sorry, but
I'm like,
I'm not from the area. I moved here for school.
cool.
What's that?
It's like a university for strange stuff.
Okay.
We study, let's say, like stuff that happen that are not normal, that the police would not really look into by themselves.
Well,
And
speaking of the police, they have been no help when I filed that missing persons report. And like, I know I look really like chipper and happy, but like, I'm just a little. This is how I act when I'm an anxious mess. Little
yeah,
bit of his. Yeah.
I can tell you.
Do you want some
Same.
pretzel?
Same, by the way. Do you want some pretzel?
Yes, thank you. And she'll take like a chunk of pretzel and dip it in like the cheese dip. Because you got the mustard and they say she just gave you mustard and cheese dip. So how can you say no to
Yes.
cheese dip?
Yeah, I love a cheese dip. So while Swan is talking, they are like eating some pretzels with cheese and sometimes like pausing just to chew a little, but like very up in their head, becoming more serious, taking this seriously. And at any point, if Theo or Helena want to jump in and like
Mm-hmm.
take the conversation, Swan will be very happy to just give them the seat. Like they can just do kind of like first presentation. So, so yeah, the thing is, so you said your sibling has disappeared for like a full year now. That's it, right? You had like no news, nothing.
They went missing about a little over a year ago, shortly after, like maybe like a month or so after my high school graduation, and they were really interested in doing their movie, and they were telling me about it, and they were having a hard time, and then like they would stop messaging, responding to my texts and my phone calls, and because we hang out, we're pretty we're on good terms. Yeah, we fought when we were younger, but like we hang out a lot now that we're older. Distance makes the heart grow fonder. um and I haven't heard from them, and like after I didn't hear from like a week, I went to their apartment and I filed a missing persons report, and no one got back to me about anything.
At all.
Just some half-hearted, no, we didn't find anything
Okay.
reports. And then I think they just gave up, or they aren't good at their job, which true, because ACAB, but
You said it. I turned to Helen and Theo. So I'm not from the US, like originally. Is that common for the police here to like ignore missing persons?
I hate to say it, but unironically, yes. Or, nominally pay some lip service.
especially when they're POC.
Yeah.
All right.
So, look, let me give you the short version. We saw them. How long ago was this? Like a couple days ago
Couple
that
weeks.
they came in to do their statement.
A couple weeks ago. Yeah.
They came in a couple of weeks ago. They were saying some really weird stuff about like trying to scope out a location for their film. And they just weren't very coherent. We were actually hoping to get some answers and follow up on it.
That's not possible. They were missing over a year ago with nothing. How could you have seen them like a couple weeks ago when and not come see me or our parents?
Look, I don't have hard answers, but they clearly weren't themselves, right? They were talking about this film, they had this script, they wanted to go to this location, they got lost, it wasn't very coherent, and a lot of what they told us didn't make sense. And so I would hate for us to go all this way and not really have anything useful to say to each other. But they at the risk of making this sound and feel worse than it is, they said they came over here some time ago, met with someone who gave them some locations to scout out for the movie. And then when they went there, they had a very strange experience where they got lost in these caves. Eventually, they managed to get out. They had a film script in their hands, and they came to our institute to report what happened.
But after they saw you, where did they go? You didn't try to catch them if they were really like weird?
If we knew that they were missing, then that would have been a different story, but we kind of get all the weird people. I mean,
But
you've
you are
seen it.
right. I mean, they left and we didn't stop them. And I think we're trying to fix that. We're trying to find them. When they left, they looked preoccupied, like they were looking for something.
They were obsessive and very focused on their craft, but this seems to the extreme, what you're telling me.
You know, from their point of view, I don't think they have forgotten about you or they wanted to ignore you. It really feels like there's something wrong with like how they perceive time. When they came to Institute, they gave us like a statement and they said that on the way to the cave they were listening to this podcast that you recommended and how they tried to get into it. So, even like a few weeks ago, they were still thinking about you. We really think there's something wrong with like how
So
but like, yeah.
they probably need to go see
Yeah.
a doctor. Or
Is there
Fuck.
any history of like psychosis or loss of memory or anything in that domain in your family? Like parents, grandparents?
I don't know about my grandparents, but we got, some history of heart disease, but that's not what you're asking.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, I have anxiety, obviously, but also not memory related. Like, they had ADHD, but that's also not what you're asking. Not
No, it's more
psychosis.
extreme. Yeah.
So, look, obviously, we're going to follow up with you when we find something, and we'll figure out what happened to him. All right. So the cops haven't been any help.
No.
What else is new? And I really wish that we had something more helpful to say right now. And she's just sort of like extends her hands to offer to hold hers.
Yeah, she'll hold your hand tightly.
And is just like, even if he's sick, doesn't mean he's gone.
Okay. And she's like trying to hold back tears and like just not have a breakdown in the middle of this public establishment. But have you ever had to do something like this before? Like finding missing persons?
My job is mostly boxes.
Usually I'm the one who's missing.
Honestly, you'll probably do more and learn more than the cops. You've already told me more than they have.
That's what we're gonna try and do. And something, do you know if there were any, do they have any like favorite places that they went to or any like common stops for them? Anything?
This was their big place.
Okay.
They didn't have a lot of friends. They are a jerk, but like they're my jerk, I don't know if any of you have siblings, but like that's just how it is. And they didn't have any assistants because they, starving artist. So they were doing a lot of stuff on their own.
Do you know anything about the movie they wanted to make?
Not the details, but they did talk a lot about how they really wanted to focus on their childhood favorite director, Casey Parrish, and how they wanted to like deal with, environment shifts, music tones to really just invoke a sense of dread. But other than that, they didn't give me a lot of details because they were still trying to find like a good place to film. Um, they did say they wanted it to be somewhere secluded and like not really like they didn't want to have to make a set,
Right.
They wanted something that already had that stomach churning fear. Do you know if they found a spot?
We do. We know that they when they left their statement here, they said that they met a representative of Casey Parish's who gave them this list of locations. They went to a cave. I don't. Swan, you're smarter than me. You can do this. We know it was a cave.
Yeah, so I just recites the Swan just recites the exact coordinates as if it will like put something on the map for everybody, and it doesn't. And so this is where they probably went. Um, that's an old mining town, and there's like a specific cave, like horror stories about it. And right now we have reasons to believe that they are maybe going back to this place again and again and again, and they don't even realize it. And right now we're trying to gather as much information as possible to, I think, yeah, I didn't consult with my friends, but I think like the goal right now would be to find Aitor and help them get out of this loop and ask them questions on what happened to prevent others to live the same thing, right? And the good news is that if they are truly in a loop, then they should be coming back into town at some point to refill on food, to refill on water, to refill on gas, because they're using their car. Like there's no shops, there's no Walmart at uh, at this mine, right? So yeah, I think would you like to help us? Would that be fine?
I I want to say yes, but I need you to understand that months ago, I finally accepted the fact that my sibling was dead. And to have you here suddenly tell me that that might not be the case, I can't allow myself to get involved and hope and only just to be crushed again. So I want to help, but I still need to take care of myself.
Yeah.
Naya, you're helping us by being here, and you're helping us by, let us know if you hear anything from Aitor. Let us know if, they contact you, if you see any new posts on their socials. That's how you can help.
Okay. And I'm assuming you mean any new posts that aren't the same thing they've been posting for the last year. I assume they just got hacked.
Even the same. We don't know if they got hacked.
Do you have your siblings' password? Like
No.
no. Okay.
No.
Do you have your siblings' spare key to their flats?
That I have.
Would you be willing to let us make a copy so we can investigate there and hopefully catch them?
I'll give it to you. I know I've gone over there every once in a while because for some reason their rent is still being paid. And even though I haven't seen them it looks like it was being used. I thought they had a roommate, but I've never been able to catch anyone there. So she'll fumble in her purse and take out her key ring and, carefully take off one key. And just like on a scrap piece of paper, like on a napkin, like writes down Aitor's address.
Thank you so much. This is going to be very helpful. And we can't promise you that we will find them, but we can promise you that we will do our best.
Elena writes down her personal phone number and gives it to her.
Oh.
And says, honestly, even while we're still looking for stuff, if you just want to like text me every once in a while and just sort of like talk about whatever you have going on, I'm good for that.
Okay, thank you.
By the way, I took the liberty of like doing your homework while you were talking. So
Yeah, she like put down her books, and I'm assuming you just like took it and looked through it all. Okay. I think at that point she starts to get ready to go. Jansel, you're trying to find a book.
Yeah.
You want to roll me an investigation type check to try and find Infinite Jest?
Yes. Does my perception help me with anything?
Yes.
Cool.
You do still have, I think, your eased effect as
Yes,
well.
that is correct, because you did not use it when talking to Ari, which,
Yeah.
by the way, is short for Ariadne.
I figured it was.
Yeah.
I figured it was.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Right, that's a 14.
That's a 14 on the die. Yeah. You are able to find both copies of Infinite Jest. One is a little older than the other. Looks like has been flipped through a lot. Very rumpled pages, dog ears, stuff like that. What do you do with them?
Is there a place to sit down?
Yeah,
Yes,
every once in a
area?
while there's like a cozy armchair. There's also like probably like one beanbag chair that is currently occupied
Mhm.
by like a snoozing drunk college kid.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I think she wants to sit down because I'm sure the conversation is going to take a bit, but she's going to not fully go over everything, but just kind of go like flipping through and checking every once in a while between the two books to see if there's any notes that were put into the books or if there's any like other differences that jump out to her.
One of the books is normal. It has a couple things written in the margins of like, God, who likes this book? It's so pretentious. Why am I still reading it? It's like
And
a
I'm assuming
train
that's the
wreck.
newer looking one.
Yeah, it's like a train wreck that I can't look away from. And then the
Or
other
good
one,
things.
So
the
good.
older looking one, is written in like the margins, and it's almost every single page. It's talking about potential ideas of how to write a script of like what they should be writing about, and talking about what if I marked the cave wall and continued on, but what if it keeps happening? And then it's talking about the script, and then it keeps like these flip forward like 20 pages. By the way, Infinite Jest is like 1,000 pages long. It's ridiculous.
That shit got footnotes on his footnotes. It's crazy.
And like if you flip forward like 20 pages or a chunk, it's like talking about, I'm here again. I can't stop. And it's like more jagged, the writing. Every once in a while you see some drops of blood, as some phrases are written like in blood, like someone poked their finger and just wrote on top of the page, help.
She wants to go to the last page where there are notes or writing.
I'll say the last page that has writing is probably somewhere in the 800s. and it's not writing. It's just a smear of like a handprint, like being like pulled down.
No, thank
Oh.
you.
I don't even have to listen to the voices to say that this is just very bad.
Just a little bad.
We'll get this one.
I'm gonna buy this book.
Yes. It seems to be important.
Before we end, I have a very important question for Swan. Swan, do you have like a bag or a backpack or something like that?
Yeah, satchel.
You have like a little like a messenger bag satchel?
Yeah.
How often do you look in it?
I don't know.
At
Every 20 minutes, I guess, to take something in and out.
some point you realize there's something extra in there.
Really
You're-
hoping it's Mayor Bargains. Really hoping it's that.
It's not Mayor Barkins. You see a book that wasn't in there previously. It is titled Infinity Above, a Book of Astronomy.
Infinite Jest 2? Are you kidding me?
And I think that's a great place to end. That is your
Yeah.
intrusion, by the way.
Excellent.
It's 2,200
I don't think
pages.
anybody who's familiar, I don't think I need to spell it out for you, Lightner.
Yo.
Oh.
What was the name of the book again?
Yeah.
Infinity Above, a Book of Astronomy.
Book of Astronomy. Okay, that's noted in my character sheet. Oof, that sounds ominous as shit.
All right. You know, we didn't get as far as I thought I would today, and that's okay. That probably means we're going to go to 4 sessions. Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Well,
Let's
I hope
go.
I survive my birthday then.
There's no promises you'll survive your birthday. Well, actually, no, I did say I wouldn't kill you on your birthday. That's right.
Yeah. So you have to kill me next session.
All right, everybody. Let's sign off, say hey, hi, who we are, where you can find us, and all that jazz. Let's go backwards. So let's start with Pablo today.
Howdy, y'all. I'm Pablo. I've been having a real good time here. And I'm a sleepy boy now. You can find me at instagram.com/gender_ideas. Next.
Eva.
Hello, my darlings and dears. It's your Madam Ava here. You can find me anywhere at Madam Ava Couture, except for Threads because I refuse to do Threads, but the messiness of Twitter keeps me just coming back every time. Right now on the schedule, you can catch me over on the Fusca channel on Saturdays for Echoes of Ruin, our D&D game, where possessions are happening over there as well. It's a grand old time. And then starting next week, you'll find me over on Folk and Myth for a hunter game and a vampire game. So watch out for the socials for more details on that. And yeah, my birthday's at the end of the month. Give tribute to me or donate to a charity in my name. That's all I really ask because times are tough. I'm a broke millennial, but other people are also struggling, so that's fine. Donate to them.
MK.
Cool. Hey everyone, MK. I am trying to become a more a social networky person again. So you can find me at meghankaye.bsky. Yeah, and this was all. I have had such a lovely time being spooked and watching everyone be awesome.
And last but not least, Younès.
Yeah. Night, everybody. It was a pleasure to be among you all. I'm Younès, they, them, and I was playing Swan Black, which I realize now I should have said the full sentence at the beginning, who is an enigmatic investigator who particularly lives online, but you got that, of course. Had such a fun time here, and you can find me on Blue Sky, following the link in the chat. Thank you so much, and see you next time.
And hi, I'm Mara. I use they, she pronouns, and you can find me on all applicable social media at archmageofdice. Right now, I can be found doing stuff here on Sword and Key. I'm an exclusive here. I'll be doing a double feature on Saturday as the final PvP fight, raising money for Doctors Without Borders at 1 p.m. Eastern, and then followed by Horizons Call at 6 p.m. Eastern. We have a casting call open right now for something on the Frontier, but if you like cryptid, the cosmic horror Wild West shit, please sign up for that. My friend Valdrinth is running it. Do it. It's so fucking cool. That is closing soon. I don't know exactly when, but so just do it now. Apply now. We have a chaotic playthrough this Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern. We're going to do a pickup game with some folks. And on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern, we have a gate night again. And just check out our socials. Everything is on there. We are going to go raid Roll D5. Go give them some love, and we'll see you next week for the continuation of horror mode. Oh, that's right. You got a nat 1. It's on 1 to 3 now. That's right.
Yeah.
Thanks for the
Oh,
reminder.
shit.
Oh, the
Oh,
horror
no.
grows? Oh, that's so
Okay.
good.
Oh yeah, it goes from, if you're in horror mode, it goes every time you roll a natural 1, the range increases for a GM intrusion nat 1. Let's fucking go. All right, bye.
What? You're welcome. All right.
Bye.
Bye.